Okay, so now, discuss the remainder theorem. So, ano ba tong remainder theorem? So, ito, mas madali ito pag hinahanap sa remainder theorem at kahit kasi hindi ka mag-insert ng zeros, okay to sa remainder theorem. Sa synthetic naman, mas madali makuha yung remainder sa synthetic division kapag mahaba yung polynomial. Kasi dito naman, ma-apply mo to kahit hindi kumpleto yung polynomial. Like, hindi ka na mag-i-insert ng zero. Kasi ang gagawin mo lang dito is to get the divisor equate to 0 and then substitute mo lang sa mga x. So, para mas maintindihan nyo pong remainder theorem, let us have an example. Okay, so first example, determine the remainder of x raised to 4 plus 4x cubed minus x squared minus 16x minus 4 divided by x minus 2. So dito, ang kukunin lang natin is the remainder, hindi po natin kukunin si quotient. So paano ba itong remainder theorem? So first, let us denote that P of R is equals to remainder. Okay po. So, P of R is equals to remainder. So, P of R yung gagamitin natin. So, we have P of R. I-equate na natin to sa dividend, which is x raised to 4 plus 4x squared minus x squared minus 16x and then minus 4. Okay po. So, paano natin hahanapin si remainder? So, titingin kayo sa divisor, which is x minus 2. Kung ito ang constant ng divisor is negative 2, ang gagawin natin is magiging positive 2. So, we need to get the value of x sa divisor, which is we need to get the, we need to equate it by 0. So, transpose. So, magiging positive 2. So, kung itong nakuha natin na value ng x sa divisor, isa-substitute natin dito sa dividend. So, we have P of R is equals to, value ng x natin is 2, so we are going to substitute, plus 4 times 2 cube minus 2 raised to 2 minus 16 times 2 minus 4. So, now let us simplify. P of R is equals to, what is 2 cube? That is 2 cube, 2 raised to 4, that is 16. And then, plus 4, exponent first sa 2 cube, that is 8. And then, minus 2 squared, that is 4. And then, negative 16 times 2, that is negative 32 minus 4. Okay po. Now, simplify. P of R is equals to 16. 4 times 8, that is what? That is 32. 32 minus 4 minus 32 minus 4. So, itong lahat na yan, ipag-add, subtract na natin. 16 plus 32 minus 4 minus 32 minus 4. So, lalabas dyan is 8. Therefore, ang remainder natin is 8 dito. So, para mas maniwala kayo na ang remainder natin is 8, gamitan natin ng synthetic. Try natin kapag 8 din yung lumabas. Okay po. Okay, so ito pa rin yon. Ang gagawin lang natin is synthetic division natin. Kapag ang remainder is 8, then tama yung remainder theorem. Na-proof natin na tama yun. So, na maglalagay tayo ng sign na ganyan. And then, kung ang divisor natin, ang constant ng divisor is negative 2, ang ilalagay mo po dito is positive 2. So, now, bring down the coefficient. We have 1, 4, negative 1, negative 16, and then negative 4. Ilalagay kayo ng line dyan. Bring down the first term, which is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is negative, that is positive 12. Negative 1 plus 12, that is 11. And 11 times 2, that is 22. And 22. 22 minus 16, that is positive 6. And 6 times 2, that is 12. And 12 minus 4, that is 8. So, kung napansin nyo, they are same, di ba? So, ito po yung ating remainder. So, pag kinuha natin yung quotient, ito yon. We have the constant x, x squared, x cubed. So, ang lalagay nyo lang yan, x cubed, 6x squared, plus 11x, and then plus 6. Plus, yung numerator natin yung remainder, and then the divisor, which is x minus 2. Diba? So, same lang dun sa ginawa natin sa remainder theorem. Ang remainder theorem lang naman is mahanap lang doon is the remainder. Pero helpful na yun kasi kahit hindi ka na mag-insert zeros, mahanap mo sa remainder. Okay po? Sa synthetic kasi, mas madaling hanapin sa remainder sa synthetic if mahaba. Kapag konti lang naman yung yung mag-i-insert ka pa ng zeros, mag-remainder theorem ka na lang kasi same lang nang lalabas sa synthetic. So, yun lang po ang remainder theorem. You are going to get the value of x and then substitute, simplify. And then, pag na-simplify mo ng tama, makukuha mo yung remainder. And that's the discussion for today. Thank you for watching.